I'm a user of gasoline, and I'm willing to bet that everybody watching this video is also a user of gasoline. Well, the price of gasoline has gone up a lot over the last few years, and I'm not happy about this. Hello, my name is Dan Hubert. Today I'm going to be discussing with you the rising price of gasoline. You see, when I was a young man and I went to the pump to fill up my truck, I had no concerns. Now, as a grown adult, I literally have to budget my money to get a full tank. Gas prices are too high. Today, we will talk about the facts about it, the high gas prices. We'll talk about why we have such high gas prices and some concerns from today. Fact: gas prices have risen at an absurd rate. It was less than $1 when I was a young man filling up my tank. Today, it's just unaffordable. It was so low when I was a young man, in fact, that an article published by Nationwide titled Remember When, dated 2012, said the national average was only 65 cents. That was in 1977. Today, the gas prices have risen to $3.67, peaking at $4.09 in 2008. Now that I've told you about these facts on the gasoline, let me tell you why it's like this. Well, the question that you're asking is probably why is it like this? Well, I'm going to tell you 2 words: supply and demand. Right now, the U.S. only gets its main supplies of oil come from Canada and Saudi Arabia. The article, written by Energy Tomorrow, dated 2012, stresses that we must diversify that supply to keep up with the demand. The world's demand for oil is set at 87.9 million barrels per day. No matter what you're talking about, oil, gas, anything, water, 87.9 million barrels is a lot. Ridiculous. I want you to understand, if the supply doesn't meet the demand, or the demand doesn't lower, plan on the price of gas affecting you for the rest of your life. Now that I've told you why the gas prices are so high, I'm going to discuss how it's impacting today. Conflict is looming in Syria, in the Middle East. Conflict is looming in Egypt also. But thankfully, an extreme surge in gas prices is not expected. However, according to an internet article cited in the New York Times, written by Clifford Cross, today, October 13th, oil prices retreated by $2 a barrel last week and fell a bit more on Friday. Reports are saying prices would most likely jump back after an expected attack on Syria. Another part of this current issue is the turmoil in Egypt. Right now, Egypt has not threatened the Suez Canal, through which more than 800,000 barrels pass through by tanker every day, nor the production in the country's oil fields offshore are going to be affected. But in the flip of a switch, all those issues could skyrocket our prices right here at home. Now that I've discussed current events about gas prices, I'm going to take you to the conclusion. In my speech today, I have shared with you concern about the fact of how gas prices have risen over the years, as well as the gas prices through supply and demand and the effects that those have. Finally, I told you about the issues in the Middle East and how they're not affecting the prices right now, but with the flip of a switch it could. I'm not your average Joe just complaining about high prices of gas. I did my research and found that if you're planning on doing a lot of driving in the future, you better go ahead and figure that cost into your annual budget. Thank you for listening to my speech. I hope it was informative about my concern for gas prices, and have a wonderful evening. Thank you.